raised on Maui, famous for Maui Waui. She didn't have anything to do with that. Most of her life, she's lived on the Big Island in Kahala, not Kona. So whatever she grew, it was legal. The other reason she may have gotten that nickname was her likeness to the woman in the Chiffon magazine TV commercial who said, "It's not nice to fool Mother Nature." What she is implying is that margarine is artificial and a substitute for real butter. It's not the same thing. Our mother had the same kind of attitude about things that were a certain way, and that was it. She wouldn't tolerate anyone messing with her things or her thinking. More of that later. Mother Nature's kids had no time to play. It was always work, work, and work. Watching TV during daylight hours was prohibited. Curfew was at 5 p.m., which meant you had to be at home and ready to take a bath. To break curfew meant dirty lickings. If the work done by the kids did not meet her expectations, there were serious consequences. This is her understanding of discipline, which was possible with hard work, abstaining from passive pleasure living, and a rigid mindset. Growing up, we never saw her kicking back to take a break from life by drinking alcohol, smoking cigarettes, or watching TV. She was always doing something around the house. We were forced to do the same when not in school, like having to do general house cleaning on Saturday when the other kids were watching cartoons. On the top of that, she created more like turning our yard into a garden. And fish pond would have the cleanest and neatest plantation house in Halaula. Okay, enough. It wasn't all that bad. We had learned the value of work ethic and that having a sense of order meant less pilikia. Her appearance was always presentable, never relying on makeup to cover up her flaws. It was rare for her to laugh and smile, but when she did, you knew it was sincere. The way she had her hairdresser style her hair might have been influenced by the Mother Nature TV commercial. Appointments at the hairdresser was top priority. We'll just have to leave it at that. The suggestion here is that her outward appearance was of crucial importance both physically and spiritually. At one point, she had 33 depictions of the Last Supper alone and numerous other religious works of art in her home. To see that having faith in God was of importance had great influence on her children, both positive and negative. Her acts of kindness to others were evident when she shared her fondness of plants and accomplishments using various types of crafts, including macrame and ceramics. For one who had limited education, she boldly took upon learning skills to create works of art that made us very proud of her. Another huge moment when was she made us dress up to have an 8-course dinner at Mauna Kea Beach Hotel, where she was employed for over 20 years. We were puzzled why she did it, but soon understood that she wanted us to learn culture of the Howleys. The reason she didn't allow us to speak Pidgin English at home now made sense. In closing, we've come to see beyond the imperfections of her mother by realizing we too have many of the same imperfections. Limited education, missing out on a typical adolescent, and raising 5 kids as a very young woman didn't keep her from becoming all she was capable of. In many ways, she surpassed our expectations, including being the oldest of 6 siblings and the last one to be called back by her creator. Maybe had more penance to do than others. We are happy that she was able to become here for almost 94 years and for the most part, still have decent frame of mind. How can you not love a mother like that? There was nothing artificial about her, and certainly there is no substitute.